it won't be a big deal. But like I'm gonna need it around. There's no getting around it now. That's okay. I think it still looks okay. The yellow stayed pretty good, so I'm happy with it. I think the yellow's looking pretty. How you doing today, Nord?
I am doing.
Okay, let's do it. Hello, everyone. I'm Hazziesof, as always. To my left is my amazing partner, Nord, aka Nordicmonkey. Say hello to the stream, Nord.
Hi to the stream, Nord. Hi.
And today
I am amazing. Woo!
And today is stream number 395. Yep, we're just marching right up. 5 more and we'll have 400. I can't believe it. I kind of like shocked how many streams I've done. It's kind of I like seeing the number though, because it kind of gives me motivation to keep going. And then like also if you have like a bad week where oh, I didn't make it to this stream, it doesn't really matter because the number can just keep going up even if you make it to one stream or whatever. I feel like the numbers help motivate me. Anyways, yeah.
Are you motivated, Bravo Company?
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Today we are not playing what we were talking about, Mecha Jammer. We are playing Mecha Jammer tomorrow. So be there, be square. Things just didn't work out for today. So we're gonna be playing the game tomorrow on release. But today we are gonna be playing some more Icewind Dale, Hearts of Winter. I think we're close to done. We're close to being finished with a dungeon. So whether I don't believe anyone when they tell me like this is about 40-50 hours of playtime in this game, because like we've had 100 hours of playtime. Hi Thorn, how are you doing?
Hey Thorn,
it's good to see you.
Thank you for the recent gifts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Thorn gifted us the Divinity, like the old school Divinity games that I've had on my wish list. They're on my to play wish list along with my Forgotten Realms games because they're kind of like side related. So I have those in my library ready to go when I can get around to them. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. So thank you very much, Thorn. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Is it on emote only chat? I hope it is not, because
You had fixed it.
I thought I fixed it. If it is on emote only chat, just refresh. Nope. Okay. I forgot to actually turn on emote only chat yesterday, but I was super tired yesterday. After I got off stream, I had a huge freaking headache. It was really bad. But today it was probably that damn dungeon and all those damn bears. Like it is so weird. Like we take out the harpies, which are hard as crap, and then we find some bears and they're just trash mobs, and we were having the hardest time with that. Like I don't understand it. It just seems to be pretty typical of us too. So I'm not like super shocked, but like I don't understand why we had a harder time with the bears than we did the harpies, when the harpies are actually a bigger threat, supposedly. I don't know. Supposedly.
Harpies are difficult.
Yeah, harpies are difficult. Today's a pretty good day. I didn't fall down the stairs and die when we hauled the exercise bike upstairs earlier. Well, I'm glad you didn't fall and die too. We're happy to have you here. We're happy to have you here, injury free. so yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I think today for Geeky Talk, we're gonna make Geeky Talk a little bit shorter than we normally do it. I've said that before, and then it ends up becoming longer than I expected. But we would like to hop into Icewind Dale and push as far as we can, because I don't know where we're at. Like, are we almost finished? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. So we'll see. But today we are going to start some Geeky Talk. I think we'll start off with talking about New World, because there is a new update. I think it goes through today, but there's like a server merge that's happening. It was happening actually last night when we were on playing some New World.
It's a server merge?
Yeah, wasn't the server merge happening?
I thought it was
tomorrow?
just a patch.
I thought it was server merge was happening.
Oh wow.
But maybe not. Didn't you hear people in Discord talking about it? I thought server
merge was happening. People were talking about it, but they weren't sure. You know how people are.
I don't know.
It's an MMO. Everybody runs on rumors.
Anyways, there was a patch, so we'll take a look at the add the notes on that, and then also we will talk about Teruno Fuji, who actually won the November sumo tournament this year.
That was predictable.
Yeah, but
I mean,
he also has had a really excellent story. But we'll talk about it. So when we start, so we're gonna be starting the Geeky Talk segment with those particular topics in mind. Geeky Talk is a segment before we start playing our game that we have in the stream that we talk about, geek out about something that we're interested in for about half an hour to an hour. So yeah. Thorn says MMOs
I'm interested in things.
Are a spawning ground for rumors.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, so let's go over here. Let me bring up the what I've got over here on the website, because I didn't prepare this part, because everything we did this morning was done last minute because we didn't know what was happening. So apparently there was still like we had to wait on it because there's still like a streamer embargo on the game we were gonna play today. So we have to wait. We have to wait until tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to hold off on it.
But we were okay. They were okay with us announcing it in our Discord about it. But I'm actually excited. I'm really excited about it because I played a little bit of I've seen a little bit of the tutorial. I've seen a little bit of everything just around the web, and I just kind of like I'm excited to be able to show this game to y'all. I'd like to be able to show it to y'all, show it off to y'all. I'm a little nervous about it. So
Hazzie's like, all these people are checking it out.
I actually got really nervous. Like, I have to, y'all know I have like social anxiety, but I have to admit, like, I just went on Twitter like a couple minutes ago because I had to set up the tweet because I didn't have my tweet ready to go because I didn't know what we were doing today. But then I had people like announcing our stream for tomorrow, and I'm just
which is a sign of success.
But I'm scared as hell. I'm like nervous as hell. I like, it's funny because when that happens, it makes me more nervous. But I'm gonna do my best, and y'all mug clubbers, I hope y'all are there. I hope you enjoy it. I'm really excited to be showcasing Mecha Jammer for you. MMO's spawning ground for. And on that note, yes, that is very, very true. I have found, but I assume there was, like, I kind of want to get in the game and see if there was a server merge. But I'll probably find out sooner rather than later because they were planning on doing server merges, because in a lot of the, sorry, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit, y'all. And the freaking in New World, and a lot of the servers, I guess the population just like died, and so some of the servers went from like 1,000,
are not doing too well.
Yes, 1,000 something players to like on the server. I think they can only hold like, is it 2,000 players?
The max on a server is 2,000 in population. Yes.
Yeah. So like some of them had like 1,000 something, maybe close to 2,000 players, and then it just died to 300.
Some of them, yeah.
So they're gonna have to merge servers so that the servers can be healthy, because if you don't have enough people in New World, the setup just kind of doesn't work very well.
Basically, the population sustains it, and if the population isn't there, the economy crashes, and several other things do too.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad to see. I remember seeing it in Warhammer Online, where the population just freaking died and everything died out. But it's
a downward spiral.
Yeah, they did some server
Nin reference,
but I mean, it's true. But we'll see. I'm enjoying the game, but I'm also taking my time and playing it casually. I would like to be able to get to 60 and do some things, but I'm realizing there's just so much grind in New World that I don't think it's something that I'm going to be able to do forever, because it's a grind. Like I guess everything is a grind, really.
No, it's a severe grind. Like it's very, very grindy as a game.
It just feels like if you want to be at a super, like, I don't necessarily like keeping up with the Joneses kind of thing in MMOs.
Mm-hmm.
But I always get that like when people are getting ahead of me or whatever, I still get that feeling of like, okay, well, I want to go see that stuff too.
Do you
You know what I
remember?
mean? So I don't know. Like, I don't necessarily have to be like the top on it or anything. It's just I would like to see some of that stuff too.
Do you remember the video that we were watching and they're talking about horizontal versus vertical progression?
Yeah, New World is very
So,
vertical.
yes,
Yeah.
New World is entirely vertical. So, like, somebody at level 50, how hard they hit, versus somebody at level 60 versus somebody at level 60 with maxed gear.
Yeah.
It's just insane, the differences.
Yeah.
Like, it's night and day. And so that affects PvE, that affects PvP. You can't do dungeons in order to slowly build up your gear. You have to.
In order to do dungeons, you have to do. So they have like these outdoor dungeons.
Yeah,
And
which are
they're
very different.
They're kind of annoying in some ways. Because like if somebody runs through, they'll have the what do you
They
call
could
it?
just
Rubber banding stuff happening, and
Yeah.
that can cause issues for the group.
As
That's
a
actually
healer,
trying to
I
do
can
it.
testify to that one.
So like that's kind of annoying, and that but you have to do those outdoor dungeons. See, I know Thorn's laughing because she knows exactly what I'm talking about. But those outdoor dungeons you have to do in order to get better gear. You need you need to get a better gear score in order to do those
In order to do the indoor dungeons.
yeah, the indoor dungeons.
Which you can do lower level ones, but you're not going to gear up that way.
But
So
also,
to do the level
you
60
you
indoor
can't just
dungeons,
waltz.
it's
It's not like WoW. You can't just like waltz into a dungeon and do it. You
Mhm.
have to like also get certain materials to have like a key kind of thing in order to get into the dungeon.
Yeah, crafting a key for a dungeon in this is pretty difficult. Like the high-end dungeons, it's really, really intensive what you have to craft.
And we're not going to talk about the responsibilities of being a homeowner in New World because I am a homeowner and I was late on my taxes because I didn't log in. It's fine now. It's fine. Like I paid my taxes and it's actually pretty cheap. Finally, the taxes are really cheap where I'm at, and I was kind of concerned because normally they were like 1,000 to 2,000 gold every 7 days, but it's gotten down to like 200 something.
Yeah.
But that might change after this server merge that they're talking about having.
We'll see how it goes.
And you want to have housing in this game because it's storage, and y'all know that like every game I play, inventory is like my
inventory
downfall.
boss.
And so I had to have a house because I need inventory. I also like it because I like putting stuff in there just to show off, and then I like
She
creating
had the third best
furniture.
house for a while.
Yeah, I had a third best house for a little while, and then it went to fourth, and then I stopped paying my taxes, and all went downhill from there. Like, pay your taxes, y'all. Is it like?
Is it like that key you had to make for Upper Blackrock Spire? Yes, it's very similar. But imagine every time you go back to Blackrock Spire,
you had to get another key.
you have to make the key again. Every time you go into these dungeons again, you have to make a key, and it requires a significant amount of farming to make that key. Unless somebody else has, you indeed. Unless somebody else has recently
really
done
like
the quest for it.
Don't hate on me, y'all, but I still like a lot of the aspects of the game. But goddamn, it's like something I'm gonna get in and do a little bit of, because if I did this every day, I would gouge my eyes out and then never be able to play anything ever again.
There are two other things I should mention, though. You can craft your way to like really fantastic gear. Like the best gear in the game, you can also craft. It might not be the exact same stats, but you can have even possibly better stats.
Yeah.
So if you want the best of things, you can focus heavily on getting your crafting super high and then pull that off. Also, when you push specific zones, you get points, and the gear that you get from that is pretty damn high end too. But you would have to, like, I'm to the point where I can buy one piece of that after everything that I've done leading up to level 60 and now at level 60. So I'm almost to the point where I could buy one weapon. Keep in mind you have two weapons in game.
I am level 51. Nord is a liar about as you get higher, you will level faster. He's a liar. He's a fucking goddamn liar.
She is not listening.
No, I've been listening, and I did these board quests and town projects, and I'm still not leveling as fast as he's saying I'm supposed to level.
You should
who's the liar?
You should have 50 of them.
I have
Because you
more
should be
than
hitting
50 of them, and I've been
because you should be
turning them
hitting
in.
all the boards for every place
I
that
am
you can.
hitting all of them. I am hitting all of them. Every single
Thorn's
one
popcorning
of them.
it up.
Good. You should popcorn it up because this is serious business, folks. Freaking New World.
We'll stream it. We'll stream it.
Oh God,
then,
no! I will. I
and then
can't
you can
stream.
make.
Okay, so I know I will stream it once in a while when it's like we're playing 2 different games. I might be playing New World and Nord might be playing Summer or something like that. But the reason I will not stream New World is there's so much in it that I feel like is just it's too mundane. I don't feel like it's super interesting. And then like once chat has seen it, mug clubbers have seen it, they've seen it. There isn't like a lot more to see. The only time I might consider streaming it is if we had something planned to do, like we were doing an invasion, but invasions aren't very long. So
Half an hour.
That's not very long. We do 4-hour streams about, so that's not very long. So it's like I don't know how to really do a New World stream. The other thing too is like I'm looking forward to Lost Ark, and like I like New World, but I think I'm gonna like Lost Ark
Lost Ark will definitely be.
I said Mork.
And Mindy.
I don't know why I said Mork. Anyways, but
So which one's which? Am I Mork?
Are you Mork or are you Mindy?
I feel like a Mork.
I'm definitely Mindy. I think you're
Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, you're Mork.
I'm the alien.
Oh, I saw a picture for like the 4th Matrix movie. I don't know how I feel about the 4th Matrix movie coming out, by the way. I don't even know. Is Lost Ark the Robin Williams of the MMOs? If that's true, we're going to have a blast, I think.
Yeah.
Because Robin Williams was pretty cool. I can't tell if I'm cold or I'm hot. Like, I took off my vest and I'm like, okay, now I'm cold. I put it on like, okay, I'm hot. I can't find it in between.
I can open the door. That'll help.
No, that's fine. There's a
wild owler monkey out there.
Okay, so
that's kind of
we're gonna talk about
domesticated.
We're talking about the New World update. So I'm just gonna kind of
real quickly before that. So I'm not sure if it's still true. Let me take a look at it. But my most rare achievement on Steam, just a little while ago.
Which, by the way, y'all, if you want to check out I did update my Steam profile because I didn't realize you could do all of the stuff that you can do on your Steam profile. But I've showcased like reviews, and you can showcase your videos, and I've showcased screenshots. And I know some of y'all are pretty good at taking screenshots, so look at that if you don't have it showcased, because it's kind of a cool opportunity to be able to show off that stuff.
I don't even know where I would find it.
If you do art, you can showcase your artwork. I don't know how to do that because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, I kind of like spiffied up my Steam profile because I didn't know you could do this. I don't remember how I figured it out, but I started messing around with it and found out you could do that.
There it is. New World Invasion Invasion Defender 0.06% of players have this. So I have one of the rarest achievements, and it's for New World. Like my next one is actually a Grim Dawn achievement, and then Hearts of Iron 4 achievements as far as rarity. But that's because so few servers have actually won an invasion. And so far, I'm our server's lucky charm. Paige!
Hi! It's good to see you. How are you doing?
Hope you're doing well. So
Happy
far,
Wednesday.
I'm our server's lucky charm. Every single time I've been a part of an invasion that we've taken seriously, because I was part of one at level 50. You're supposed to be level 60.
Yeah.
We are 4 out of 4 for every invasion I've been in. So I have the only perfect rate, and most people have like a ton of losses. So they keep, when it's a serious invasion, I get contacted like, you need to be here.
You're the good luck charm.
I'm the good luck charm.
Server.
So far, every invasion we've won, and winning an invasion is pretty rare on a server, let alone or in the game, let alone winning all of them.
Well, it seems like they're doing a lot better now at winning the invasions, I would say. So it's good to see you, Paige. I really like that emote there. How are you doing?
Those are super cute.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of go through what's going on. So this is gonna suck, especially for Nord, because Nord's been working on his alchemy.
I was busting my ass last night to try and get as much done as I could before the server went down, so that I could, because it's gonna get harder level.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's definitely something I'm trying to remind myself that I'm just doing this casually because I don't
Yes,
want to hate my life.
yes,
Like,
the droid emote is very cute. Thanks for sharing that page.
yeah,
They
I
they
really
go
do.
well together. Lots of cuteness.
It's been a while. I'm sorry that I kept missing. Hey, Paige, you do not have to apologize for missing a stream. I'm just happy to see you here. Whenever you can make it, you can make it. You're always part of the Mug Club. Don't even worry about it. You do not have to apologize. We love just seeing you here.
Yes, thank you for joining with us. We do have a very big deal coming up tomorrow. You can watch Hazy continuously shaking in her boots over the anxiety related to it.
Yeah, tomorrow
Drinking
we're
more
doing
coffee isn't helping either.
freaking lies.
We have a major
Freaking
showcase
lies.
coming up tomorrow for the game Mecha Jammer.
Yep.
And some of the industry people have been tweeting about it and stuff. And so Hazzie's like, "Oh my God, they're putting a whole bunch of pressure on us." But we'll be fine. We're gonna do a good job.
Yeah.
She'll bring the
I'll do my
seriousness.
best.
I'll bring the levity.
I'm really excited to be able to showcase that game for y'all, like straight up. Oh, you made it! Good job! I love your artwork. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you
sure
did that one.
everything
Fantastic.
will go as great as what is should, and coffee always helps. Yeah, see, Nord. Tell me coffee doesn't help. That's lies. That is propaganda. Do not talk. Do not talk bad about
that's Tea Party
about it.
propaganda.
Okay.
Follow the coffee, folks.
Okay, so on the topic of a new world and us talking about the patch notes, the first thing we're going to talk about is the motes from the elemental enemies. I'll just read it off and then we'll talk about it
Real quickly.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking out the showcase or the achievement showcase there, Thorn. I'm going to be working on a couple of really hard achievements that have a lower rate, but that's going to have to wait until next week. But yeah, I'm going to try and get some of those. And we missed you too, Paige.
Oh, Paige, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. We missed you too. It's good.
If I
see
had
you.
eyes, I would make eye contact. But I'm an otherworldly being right
if
now.
If y'all have ever been here and even said hi in chat, you're automatically part of the Mug Club. So don't even worry. If you're like, I'm sorry, I missed Donnie, you don't have to apologize. We're just happy to see you and happy that you're part of the Mug Club. What level are you guys in New World?
Hazzie's 9 levels away from max.
Oh, that feels.
She's almost there.
That feels bad because he's level 60. He beat me. I'm at level 51, but I am taking it a lot more casually than Nord. So, but Nord's been trying to take it casually. Like I've said this about New World, but it kind of like scratches like my lizard brain. It really, really does. Like I think there's some things that maybe need to be worked on. There are some bugs that I feel like they haven't really addressed or like fixed yet, or they're trying to. But most of the stuff that I really enjoy in there, like with the careers, the professions kind of thing like that, and
I really like the crafting system,
crafting and all that stuff. It really like itches my brain. And I think also the leveling kind of just itches my brain because the leveling is not super difficult. It's a grind, but it's not super difficult. But I think something with it, seeing the levels go up, like just itches my lizard brain a little bit and makes me want to like keep coming back.
You like that phrase.
But well, I can't explain it because it's almost like it's not something where
it's
I'm
a
like,
subconscious
this is
thing.
the
You're
best
not like
game ever or anything.
You're not like
that,
playing it like formulating an opinion on why you're enjoying it. You're just feeling it.
Yeah. But one thing I do think is super fun in New World is you can like test out and play any of the weapons. It's not like you pick a class that you play and then you stick with that class. But you can level in every single weapon if you want, and you can test them out and see what you actually like. And I really enjoy that, as opposed to in a lot of other MMOs, you will pick like your class and you can just respec it to a different class if you're like, I'm tired of this class, I'm gonna try out this other class or whatever.
They recently nerfed what we would typically refer to as mages really hard, especially ice. There's a ice gauntlet, so like frost abilities.
That's what I was playing.
Fire got hit pretty hard, but not as hard.
Yeah.
It's a fire staff.
Every MMO, though, they do that. I feel like the casters always
and so Hazzie's
hard.
like, thankfully, you don't have to start a new character in order to be able to do the other stuff. You could do other weapons.
Yeah.
And then she picked up Void Gauntlet, which is like shadowy stuff, and she's she's doing fun things with that. So.
And Nord focuses on life staff, which is the
Healing.
healer weapon, and then you're also doing Void Gauntlet. Is that
My
right?
Void Gauntlet stuff is mostly just to help. When you use your block key with the Void Gauntlet, it's basically like a Warlock life tap. Like you can turn your health into mana. And so I like never have to worry about mana as a healer, because as soon as I get low a little bit, I start sucking my health away and turning into mana.
Okay, so here's I know we're not to the patch notes yet, but I do have to say something. So here's the thing. I watched you yesterday do an invasion, and like all the mages are still doing, like I know Ice Gauntlet got hit pretty hard with nerfs, so I changed over to Void Gauntlet and I started doing like this blade Void Gauntlet thing. And it's really fun and I like it. I like having, so if somebody gets, because I kept my fire staff, so I still have some range, and then I did Void Gauntlet in case somebody gets into my face, I can just take out a blade and pow in the face. But the thing is I watched you do an invasion and I'm like, if I was doing an invasion, I don't want to get into anybody's face, so my Void Gauntlet kind of becomes useless at that point, and so I'm just like, maybe I need to have a different spec from when I'm doing invasions or something.
Yep.
I don't really know. Maybe I might even just go musket and bow like I've been wanting to. Like, muskets are really fun. I don't know why I haven't just went all in musket. I think it's because I'm nervous about switching over from the magic weapons, just because in every MMO, I tend to be a magic profession, like a mage or whatever.
Well, actually, I'm not sure if they changed it in the patch last night, but if they hadn't changed it, this is the most ridiculous time to be musket, because there's a bug on it right now.
Really?
Where
there's always a bug, isn't there?
You know how they have like the take a knee stance for it, and then they have that like knockback shot that hits really hard.
Yeah.
You can spam it.
Oh my god, that's kind of OP.
So people are just going bow bow bow.
Paige, sorry, did you
go ahead?
Paige said, I agree. I started playing it a little after it came out, but stopped playing for a while due to there being a tad too many people. Yeah.
Well, chances are that server is a little less populated.
Yeah. I feel like the population has died down, but they are. Here's the thing. They are going to be doing server merges. I thought they were doing it with this recent patch, but like Nord said, that could be rumors. And Thorn was saying, all MMOs, there's always rumors. So but I think there might have been a server merger, but I'm not sure. I haven't been on, so I don't know. We'll see.
I'm pretty sure I would have gotten told by somebody via Discord if we had a merger.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then maybe we didn't get merged. They keep talking about a merger, but it still hasn't happened. So when is it going to happen? I don't know.
Well, I think they were hoping that a lot of it would be resolved by people switching on their own willingly.
Yeah.
And so once they opened up...
That hasn't happened.
Well, some of it's been fixed. Like, there are some servers that are just working a lot better.
Well, some of the servers, I feel like, stayed large.
Yes.
And then the smaller servers just got smaller and smaller.
Pretty much the ones with giant streamers have no issues with population.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ones without, some of them... Ours has actually been one of the most balanced servers. Like, we've been at like 1,200 people on the regular, which, it's not 2,000, but it's still a sustainable population. The biggest issue that we've had is we don't have a lot of people leveling up, so that you don't have them contributing to the lower items in the economy.
Yeah. Anyways, if you are interested in knowing what server we're on, we are on the Mictlan, the Eastern U.S. server. If you're ever interested, Paige, or if you're interested in being on the same server, whatever, we'd love to have you. We are part of Jade Princess's company. I want to say guild because many years of playing WoW, but yeah, we really like it over there.
That's our guild or company, as it's referred to in there.
Yeah.
We can help carry you.
Yeah. A Nord could probably help carry you better than me. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I just do my best. That's what I feel like. I just do my best. And anyone else that wants to play with us in New World, always welcome over there on Mictlan. So yeah. Okay, so company. Does it have health and dental?
It actually does. Unfortunately, you're probably going to die in the process because it's very old techniques. But somebody with a great axe will come and help you out with your medical needs.
Do you need a tooth pulled?
We did our
Come see Fred, the great axe wielder.
Fred will take care of business. So we did take over Restless Shore, which is one of the zones. And because people are processing a lot of wood there, because we upgraded all of the wood stuff to tier 5, which is the highest tier.
Yeah.
Our guild is getting a lot of money from that. And so Jade, who you've probably seen in the stream before, she's been a fantastic friend. She's actually paying out our guild members. So like we've been getting like on the regular like 500 gold. So
Okay, Paige, we will if you're still in Discord, I'll be sure to tag you when we're playing.
Share your Steam name.
Oh yeah,
then you'll be able to see.
Yeah, that's true. I will put all my information in Mug Club right after the stream, and that way, if you want to just friend me, or maybe, are we friends on Steam? You're still there? Okay, I'll be sure to tag you, and then I'll put all my information up there. Or you can put your information there if you want to do it while I'm doing this talking stuff to the camera and stuff. But and I'll go ahead and add you on Steam if we're not friends on Steam. So yeah. I did get I got a random like friend invite. So I've made my I had to make my Steam profile public because of the things where we've been doing lately, because we're working with the Indie Game Collective. But I got a random friend invite, and I don't know who this person is. So if you do watch the stream or whatever, tell me who you are so I know who you are. Because like I'm not meaning to be rude and not take your friend invite. I just don't know who you are. So, and I'm a little nervous about like friending someone I don't know.
Hazzie isn't a social butterfly. Let's just say that.
Well, it's really hard for me to manage everybody. I don't really have that many friends on Steam. I have like 12 or something, but I still like sometimes I don't, because people change their names and sometimes I don't know who it is, and so I feel a little nervous. Like I don't remember this. Like, I don't know what's going. I don't know who this is. But please don't take offense to it. It's just I get a little bit nervous if I don't know who the person is. Mm-hmm. And right now on Twitter, I have a whole bunch of people friending me, so I'm trying to catch up on who I have that I'm following, or the people that I know and how I know them on Twitter. So like I have a lot of names that are kind of like, I don't know, all the names are not the same everywhere. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of in the middle of trying to figure out currently. Just send a friend request on Discord. Okay, will do, Paige. Okay.
So, I'm enjoying New World, but it has a lot that it can really improve. I think I'm going to enjoy Lost Ark a lot more.
Lost Ark, yeah, I think so. But I'm having fun in the meantime in New World.
When I can get to doing the dungeons, like the end dungeons, I think I'll enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah.
But the process to getting there is just like, oh.
I know. Well, I'm still 51, and you're already 60. And it's been like, I feel like I'm pulling
When she logs on, she gets like 2 levels done.
No, that's not. I didn't last night. I didn't, but I had to get off.
That's because you only got on to pay your taxes.
No, I didn't. I did like No, I did town project quests.
That's true. You did a little bit. I'm just saying, when we get on to work together.
Also, I have been watching Hot Wheels animations with my son because I told him I would. So I've been doing that every day. Because he's asked me to do it. I think I'm in the 20-30 range level wise.
Yeah. What weapon are you enjoying the most? Or
yeah, what have you been enjoying playing? Or have you like tried different things yet? I've only tried a few. I've tried like a handful of things, and most of it's been like the
caster oriented.
Yeah, caster oriented. I did do musket, and I really enjoyed it. I have tried the what's it called, rapier and the bow, and I was okay with the bow. The bow's good. Rapier was fun, but I don't know how good I would be with the rapier, because here's the thing: when I'm playing melee, I feel like you have to go everywhere, and it's hard sometimes. Like if somebody moves, it annoys me. I don't know.
We were talking about you were talking about the abilities under Void Gauntlet earlier.
Yeah.
That shout, the fear shout, might be a really good one for you in those sort of situations.
Does it fear people?
It locks them in place.
Okay.
I
don't have
fear
that
isn't like
ability.
fear in WoW where they're running all over. It's fear like they're stuck in place and they can't move.
Oh. Hello, Wizard Nord and Queen Hazzie. Hey, Jade. We were just talking about you. I'm trying to get Paige to come to join us over on Mictlon.
So
oh my God, M! Thank you so much for the biddies. How are you?
Let me get ready for that one.
Oh my God! Cheers!
Oh, Hazie's not waiting for me.
I'm waiting.
Roast!
Nostravia!
Skull!
Kippis!
Shoot off, Faye! Solancha!
Pompai!
And I'm gonna try to roll my R's.
Brandon, so good to see you. Salute. I'm forgetting all this. I'm like shocked. M, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, M.
M, we love M, y'all. Go check out M.
Jeez, M.
M is a freaking fun streamer to watch, and like, I'm just gonna tell you this. If you want to get her, if you want to use her notifications and get her, she will get scared. It's hilarious. So go get her and follow her and show her some love, y'all. She's an awesome person. We love having her part of the
M can do the exact opposite of what we do. She is very good on shooters.
Yeah.
Like you'll watch her and her team winning everything.
But I feel like M acts like she's not good. but I one day I will play.
You're slow, Nord. Yes, I am slow. That's part of being me. I've accepted it.
Brandon, hi, it's good to see you. I'm glad to see you. And Jade, welcome in. We also love Jade's another streamer too, y'all. So show her some love too.
When we were talking, Paige, about Jade and her company that we're a part of in on the Mictlon server in New World, this is Jade. So.
Yeah, this is Jade. She is our governor. She is our princess. Awesome, amazing person. If you do come to Mictlon, I think you'll have a good time with us over there. Girl gamers,
am I broken again? I think I'm broken again. I can't shout out again.
Girl gamers are really good at pretending to be bad. I think you might be right, Jade. How are you doing today, Brandon? Then we can surprise everyone and pretend to be surprised ourselves. Yeah, well, I don't know about me. I really am bad, but I know M is really good.
Yeah, M's knocking it out of the park. Like, I don't know. I would rather be on her team. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, we were about to actually jump in and read these patch notes for New World. We were actually talking about New World. But yeah, so it looks like they're going to be nerfing moats, and I feel kind of bad for Nord.
Last playing Brandon is awesome.
Jade, we know lots of good people, and we can help you, and we have land, but we're preparing for a server merge soon. Yeah, see, me and Nord were just talking about that, and I just assumed we had a server merge with the patch.
Oh, you hunted the giant turkey? Yeah, I saw the thing about that.
Oh, really? That's freaking awesome. Nice.
So it has like a legendary like turkey leg drop or something.
I didn't realize there was a huge turkey, like a giant turkey.
I like when they do seasonal events. Like, I'm really into that.
Yeah, I like that.
By the way, Hazzie, congratulations on your promotion to Queen.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you, Jade Princess.
Yeah, thank you, Jade. Okay, so let me go through these notes really quick. So they're saying they're fixing an issue causing a large number of motes to drop from elemental enemies. We also removed elemental motes as rewards from gathering elemental creatures and reduced the amount of other resources acquired from them to account for the number of them in the world and the frequency at which they respawn. The original intention with these creatures was to make them challenging and infrequent encounters in the world. The way we used them in practice resulted in them becoming less dangerous and more frequent, which caused an imbalance with the amount of resources they provided compared to the primary primary sources, such as elemental plants.
I don't think you need to go over all the details. Basically, too many motes were dropping.
Basically, motes nerfed.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and
Nord.
that really hits hard on Arcane, which is my primary thing. But I was on until the servers went down last night, pretty much, crafting my heart out to try and get everything done.
I forgot to pay taxes, and I got on like 30 minutes before the server went down. I was like,
"Hey, Jade, I didn't realize you had given me 2,000 gold for those potions."
Oh, so you do know that Jade gave us money? Because we were like wondering, hey, where did we get this extra money? Did you give us money?
She
she
gave me some for the coatings that I made.
I didn't know that you could just.
I need to give you more coatings. Since you gave me 2,000 gold for that. Anyways, I did go through all the money though, doing everything I could to up my arcane before the server went down because now it's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But my arcane is high enough to make the tier 5 coatings almost. Like I'm like one level away from it.
So I know from seeing Nord do the invasions that y'all won 2 invasions. Did the 3rd invasion go okay? Because I haven't heard. I don't know. I have no idea. I paid for the coatings and the company paid out some money over the holiday weekend. Ah, I see. Okay, because I was kind of wondering where's the extra money? Where did the extra money come from?
Jade is Miss Big Bucks. When she says the company paid, she's like, no, I paid, and you owe loyalty. You will be reined in.
The wood shop was doing good business for us, so I paid everyone. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, me and Nord were kind of wondering, like, we got some extra money. I don't even know how. I didn't sell any. So I had been trying to make money by selling bags, but my bags aren't selling anymore, so I've given up on that, but I don't know how to make money, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. But thankfully, where I'm at, the taxes are really low currently. I only had to pay, like, a little bit over 200, and that's really good because before it was like I was paying somewhere in between 1,000 to 2,000, but taxes are really low right now, so I'm happy about that.
Maybe we can get M to play, and she could either do musket or bow.
Oh yeah, we should get.
She nails it on the headshots. We just need to have M with us.
Musket's really fun. If we should get you into New World, get you set up with musket. Musket's really fun. Yes,
just be M headshot.
Won 3 invasions yesterday. Huzzah! I've been watching too much The Great. Sorry.
Huzzah!
No, the company paid. The server is up to 9 wins. Oh,
we gotta have like one of the best servers for win rates now. That's pretty awesome. I'm not sure if you were taking a look at it, but looking at the Steam showcase for achievements, it is super low to have had a win. So
yeah.
Musket and bow are really good boss burners for the invasions. Yeah, they get tons of work done, and then if you have the bombers come running in, you're just watching the muskets and bow people like burning them down before they even get close. It's great. Jade has switched to bow recently. How are you liking that, by the way, Jade? I think we're either tied for server wins or we're one ahead for wins. Dude, that's crazy. So these giant servers with like the mega streamers that have all the attention and stuff, we're keeping up or doing better than them.
Yes.
Nice work. And I would personally like to thank our leadership on that. Thank you, Jade.
Okay, so the other thing too is apparently I guess they took horticulture gear out of the game. Am I understanding that correctly? But they're supposed to be bringing that back. So that was a thing. Housing, they re-enabled trading, moving, and salvaging of furnishing housing items. Okay. I did notice that there were issues with that.
Is it still lagging for you when you're doing when you're decorating your house?
I just got in my house right before the server went offline, so I don't know.
Okay.
And I haven't been on, so I'll get on and play around with the house probably later tonight. Maybe we shall see. And then with crafting, they fixed a bug where jewel crafting recipes were not granting enough trade skill XP. They said they recently lowered the amount of trade skill XP provided by lower tiered items when a player reaches a new tier of crafting basis per skill. To use metal as an example, when a player unlocks steel recipes, they earn less from crafting iron recipes.
Oh.
Okay, so that means that that's a nerf.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I was weirded out by that too with crafting, with how iron and steel worked. I didn't really understand it.
That's the other reason I was burning through as many star metal staffs as I could create as well, because I was just like, oh god, they're gonna nerf it.
Yeah.
Also, Jade had said, hey Hazzie, what's your furnishing level?
I I don't know. I think it's like at 82 or something. I was able to make the lower level chests. I think I might, and I'm working towards trying to get to the higher level chest, but I think that's like way off. I think that's like 150, but I'm not like even close to it. So yeah.
When you can do that, you could probably make some cash with
Yeah.
it. Let's see. I'm going to stack one of you on me with a void gauntlet next time. You're talking about the circle that ups your power. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I almost have enough void gauntlet points to have picked that one up, and I had switched over for it yesterday, and I was standing right on top of one of the mages, and he loved me. He loved me. It was just like you're just watching his numbers go crazy, and he was at first he wasn't standing next to me, and then he started figuring it out, and he was like, all right.
I honestly am kind of in the middle of trying to figure out if I want to stay playing like my fire staff, and I just started doing void gauntlet, but the thing is I did the I can't remember what it's called, but like basically the void stabby thing. And like I started doing that because kind of like it's really nice when something's up in your face that you just be able to stab something in the face. But watching the invasions, I'm kind of
like, it's nice to stab something in the face. Hazzie quote.
But after watching the invasions, I'm kind of like, I don't know if going melee when I'm also like fire is such like a good idea. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. Otherwise, I'm going to change over probably to musket. Maybe I've thought of doing like a fire staff musket build, but maybe it'll be musket bow. I haven't really quite decided yet. I'm not really sure. I don't love melee. Let's just put it that way. I don't love it. I think it's because I'm worried I'm going to be really bad at it. So cuz I'm not used to playing that way in MMOs, so
you were slicing things up when we were out doing stuff last
but it's very different when you have like a team composition, when like you have a group playing together, and then it's like
anyways, Jade's 100% right. Mictlan has figured it out. Yeah, our server is just knocking it down when it comes to that, and we do have a great strategy on it. She was also saying that she likes bow mostly. You're saying the hitbox is a little bit off though, so you have to adjust on that. Does your aiming not go where it's supposed to, or what are you referring to with that? Yeah. And then request you not go melee in the invasion. Yeah, I think the biggest advantage towards void gauntlets in invasions is to stand with people and then give that.
Yeah, invasion definitely don't want to go melee.
You like, you give that buff.
I saw it yesterday and I was like, "There's no way." Like, there's
exactly,
no way.
Exactly. Movie. Exactly. Oh yes, Sith Lord. No.
Hi, movie. Anyways, it's good to see you.
Yes.
Okay, so they're talking about trading here. They fixed an issue where players were not able to fill or buy orders, local storage sheds, servers, technical groundwork for server merges, war performance. And that's why I was thinking, I think because I remember reading this part, I was thinking we were going to have the server merged like today, but it doesn't, I guess we didn't have a server merge. That's what I was kind of expecting. Also, I think I heard people on Discord talking about it, so I just assumed we were going to have a server merge today. But I guess that's not happening. I don't know. General
Ganon is not forgetting yesterday. So now we're into stabbing people in the face. Yesterday it was well, never mind.
This is in game, Ganon. Oh my god. Like, I'm not violent. Just maybe violent in games, but not like
Hazzie's very peaceful.
Oh god.
We won't go back to talking about the mosh pits.
I'm like, I don't know why
that was in the past.
Nord started this stuff that I'm like this ball breaker woman or something, and I'm like, I'm not a violent person.
I did not start it.
You did start it, and it started out with that news thing that I was just saying. This was on Jade's Discord. We were talking about this yesterday, Jade. I was just saying that lady who smashed the person's balls in the wedding album because he cheated or whatever. I was just saying it's not real because like it's the person said it like it was real, but it wasn't real. But all he really cared about was his balls. But I don't care about your balls. But whatever, you take care of your own balls. But I'm just saying that I'm just saying that it wasn't real. And then Nord was all like, Hazzie's saying it like she's disappointed. I'm like, I'm not saying it like I don't want people to get hurt. Okay, I'm just saying that it wasn't a real story. And then yesterday it happened again where like he brought up me punching somebody in the balls in a mosh pit, but it wasn't in a mosh pit. It was the freaking guy that was crowd surfing over our heads.
Who
that
kicked
was
you with his boot.
And no, he was intentionally like kicking and hitting while he was going over our heads. I just did it so he would stop doing it. And guess what? When I did it, he stopped doing it.
Oh, he stopped.
So
he curled up in a ball and got dropped.
I didn't want to get kicked in the head with his boots. Like, I was like scared I was going to get really hurt. So I was just protecting myself. Like, it was self-defense. Like, I don't normally do stuff like that. That was, I'm not like, I didn't know I was going to punch him in the balls. I just punched up because I was just trying to get him to stop. That's all. Okay. I don't believe in violence. I'm not a violent person. Like, anyways.
It's okay. So movie has switched to Void Gauntlet too. Yeah, the buff that you're able to give to others under Void Gauntlet is fantastic. Jade, you're a little violent. You're a recovering violent. Movie. That's the point of a Sith Lord. So Descent. I have no idea what you're talking about. I love democracy. And any day now, mugshots of the Mug Club will be coming out.
Oh my god.
I do have my juvenile mugshot, but that was... I haven't gotten caught for anything as an adult.
Don't say that. He has not done anything as an adult.
No.
I mean, he's ex-military.
I tactically acquired a number of things in the military, but that's completely lawful.
Oh my god.
Because you don't get caught. It's tactical
Oh
acquisition.
my god, shut up, man. Oh my god.
Well, you're stealing from other military people. It's not like you're stealing from civilians.
We don't condone this kind of behavior. I don't know why Nord is saying this stuff.
No.
Like,
you don't see me stealing all the time in games either.
see how violent she is? Hey, now. I am not 100% sold on Void Gauntlet movies saying. See, like, I felt that way at first in the... I can't remember... This is so bad. When I'm trying to explain stuff, it's all, like, explaining stuff from my memory of the things that it does rather than the freaking... Rather the freaking name, but I like the freaking blade on the Void Gauntlet a lot. But I tried the other side of the tree, like the other side, the second tree that's more like the mage tree or whatever you want to call it, and I didn't enjoy that one. I think it's because one of them that I tried was like there's the what is that called? Something tether.
The link, yeah, the tether.
Yeah, the link. Was annoying as hell to me.
Anything gets in between and it messes it up.
Yeah, like Nord kept getting in front of me and I'm like, move, motherfucker. Like, sorry, I just dropped an F-bomb, but it was really annoying. And then also enemies.
Yeah, you don't do that.
And I'm just sitting there thinking like, okay, when we're in a group situation, that's going to annoy the hell out of me. So I'm like, I don't like that.
It's true.
So I do enjoy the other side. So
now we see the violence inherent in the system.
More violence.
Anyways, I like Void Gauntlet for the whatchamacallit, for what it brings to the table, not its abilities. Like, I love being able to run myself basically out of mana, switch over, make this sort of motion, and suddenly have full mana.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, I agree, Paige. I should not jinx it. However, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and we don't mess with nobody. So I follow the law. Yeah. I don't even torrent anymore.
Yeah. Wow, you need to shut up.
No snitching on yourself.
How? Sword gives full mana?
No. When you block with Void Gauntlet, it converts your health into mana. And if you're a healer, you normally have heals on yourself.
But you just
you're just swapping right over. It's similar to playing a Warcraft.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. It's really nice with the fire staff when you like right click? I don't remember having played, but you right click and then basically it uses your HP to give you mana. It's really nice, especially if you have a pocket healer, because a lot of times Nord's with me, so I'll just do that when I'm out of mana and have Nord heal me. It's really, really nice when you're using fire staff because I go through mana like it's nothing, especially when I'm using fire staff.
Yeah.
Yami, hello, it's good to see you. How is our Dark Lord Nord? Yami asks. Also, who has some number of thumbs and no more meetings today?
Congratulations, Yami-san. I give you 1.5 thumbs up on that one.
Thorn said Nord is like that dude in the Transformers movie when he gets taken in by the feds for hacking. Oh my
Hey,
god.
yeah, no snitching.
No snitching.
But yes, movie, it's exactly
Yeah,
like
it's
Life
like life
Tap,
tap. Yeah.
except you channel it. So you don't have to keep hitting it.
Yeah.
So,
So it's kind of
and you can
nice.
channel it for a very short period of time. There's a way to be able to make it so that it takes less health from you when you do it. It's fantastic.
It's awesome.
The utility, that was the word I was looking for earlier. The utility of Void Gauntlet is great. And as we were talking about with Jade, standing on top of some people when you have this swirl thing going on below you, it's in the left tree. It's the rightmost ability in the left tree. I can't remember it off the top of my head. It boosts all their damage. So you just stand on top of some. You stand next to Jade, and you put this black stuff on the ground, and she goes pew pew super hard. Basically that.
It's actually my favorite mechanic of the Void Gauntlet, the life exchange for mana. Yeah, I really like it too.
Yeah, no more mana issues.
You have to do it. Movie said you have to do it before sword form.
Yes, or if you have the final ability in the right tree, you can get your abilities right back up afterwards. So you could do sword form, life tap, gain it back, and then go back to sword form again.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. Sorry, I was listening while AFK. Because sword will block. Yes, sword actually does function as a block in that. Mm-hmm. But you can also disable the sword function.
You know what I get annoyed with the sword?
Yes.
It goes away too quickly, and then I realize I'm just shooting like shadow bolts in the face, and then I'm like, why don't I just go melee? That's what ends up happening to me. So I don't I'm kind of in the middle of figuring out, do I want to do this current mage thing that I'm doing, or do I just want to do like a totally different thing? I haven't decided yet. Now to wrap up my day with some mugging with the club, Yami said.
Gannon, this entire stream is now admissible evidence.
I
disagree.
You're all a bunch of criminals now. The mug club is not really about the coffee mugs. Yeah, that's what's happening.
We're here to club with mugs and mug with clubs.
Does this make us all muggers? You're all muggers. You're all muggers, damn criminals. This stream is criminal. Thorn, I know what none of this New World talk means. I am sorry, Thorn. One day you should come and play with us. Jade said, if you convert to a tanky tank, I will take you everywhere. I don't know about being a tank. I feel like that's too much responsibility. Okay, that I don't want.
I would be about tanks. So tanks, I was spoiled too much by Warhammer Online: Age of Reckoning. Tanks, in that if you taunted a player in PvP, they either had to attack you, or if they attacked somebody else, they would do minimized damage because they'd been taunted. So they could attack you to wipe the debuff off and then go and attack somebody. Yeah. But it made taunts actually useful in PvP. And it was super fun to play a tank in that. But because there's so much PvP oriented stuff, I don't want to be a tank in New World for that reason.
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah,
I could have some fun with it though.
Thank you, Paige. I'm glad you like my plushies.
We also have a moving plushie down there.
I have a lot. My puppy dog. I have a lot of squishmallows. Nord asked me the other day, "Do you need more squishmallows?" I'm like, "Need" might be a strong word.
I'm sitting there going through like deals on Monday and whatever, and I was like, "Do you need more squishmallows?" And she's like, need."
Yummy said, the mother-in-law just brought me some peppermint tea. Ooh, yummy. So I am set for the holiday season. Oh, nice.
That sounds really good.
We are all badass mug clubbers. Jade said, that's exactly what I think about tanking too. Too much responsibility. Oh, the taunt worked in PvP. That's interesting mechanic. The taunt only applies to PvE here. Yeah. No, it was like that in, I think it's like that in WoW as well too. That was the first time I saw like a taunt in PvP that I could remember.
I wish WoW had done that.
Was in Warhammer Online. So yeah.
But yeah, you everybody that was a super squishy class had a detaunt, which you could put on one person, reducing the damage that they could do. And sometimes you could work up to a strong ability that did an AoE detaunt. Yeah. But then I used to work with a sword master. I was a rune priest, so I was a healer. And he was a sword master. He was a certain type of tank. And he could do this ability that would deflect hits. So he would taunt them, I would detaunt them, then he'd deflect the hits. And we could just survive just about anything. We didn't kill anything, but we would get right up in their front lines and start crowd controlling their healers and their stuff, making life hell for them. We weren't actually killing anything, but we were very disruptive. And then we would just survive it. And like everybody was just constantly out to kill us. And it was a ton of fun.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. Need, there's always a need. Yes, you're right, Thorn. There's always a need. I need to go out mugging and steal their money and jewelry movies.
I do not endorse that
don't
statement,
like-
but let us know the details.
Jade said, though I think the shield fortify from sword and board taunts heals the tank and provides a limited AoE fortify or shield for party, I think.
Yes, yeah, I've seen that. So
if you play
the
Warhammer, by the way, I will play with you. I tried to like talk Nord
she
into
keeps
doing
trying to
it,
talk me into it.
but Nord didn't want to. So, like Nord was like, I don't know, it's an old game now. That's what Nord told me. But there's like a pretty tight knit community. It seems like that is playing.
They
Age
have
of
kept
Reckoning.
a server alive, and they are
Yeah,
doing good things with it.
Yeah. Steal all the books for Hazzie. Yeah, steal all the books for me.
Exactly.
Like, I didn't say that.
No,
okay.
no.
Okay, I'll finish up
Delete
these.
that.
Okay, so Void Gauntlet fixed to Oblivion, not going on to cooldown if players swapped weapons during skill startup. Also, for Void Gauntlet, fixed to consumable status effects being cleansed by Oblivion.
Ooh.
Fixed an issue that was causing jewel crafting to not award appropriate amounts of XP for higher tier crafts. And fixed, you're doing jewel crafting. It seems like with your crafting, they're doing some stuff with, because you've been focused on like Arcana, right?
I've been focused on Arcana.
And jewel making. It seems like
I've been doing a fair amount on jewel making.
I have
yes.
not been focused on either one of those, because I've been like, Nord, make me something, please. Fixed
true.
an issue preventing players from earning the Lumberjack achievement. And those are all the notes that I have here. So,
And if you're on Mictlan and you need to get your lumber done, make sure you head over to Restless Shores, because Jade has kept it tier 5.
yeah. And then I guess we have talked quite a bit about New
We are
World.
not sponsored.
We have talked a lot about New World, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about sumo. Like, I know y'all, a lot of y'all are not sumo fans.
I know this is a very specific interest, but just follow us.
Yeah, just follow us.
You'll actually like it.
So they just finished the November basho, or the tournament for sumo, and Teruno Fuji, which we talked about earlier, he's a Yokozuna, won, which it wasn't super shocking because his wrestling looked really, really strong this
He's in good
month.
form right now.
Yeah, and he seems like he's healthy. But I guess for the last day, he went against Taka Keisho, which Taka Keisho did pretty good with.
It was a good
12-3.
match. It was a good match.
Yeah, so I wanted to say congratulations to Teruno Fuji. It's been really fun seeing a new Yokozuna, because like I feel like before we were always only seeing Hakuho.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we need more Yokozunas to see.
Yeah.
Because Haruma Fuji got kicked out last year because he did something that was...
He smashed another... he smashed a bottle over another sumo's head.
Yeah, it was Takanoiwa. So him and Takanoiwa...
Not in the match.
Not in the match, though, mind you.
So
they kicked him out, and they're kind of strict on...
They're very strict on behavior.
Sumo's behavior. So if you're like a Rikishi or wrestler... in one of the sumo wrestlers, and you do not represent yourself well, they will kick you out.
Like one of them, when they were not supposed to be going out to eat because of COVID, took a picture with a fan at a restaurant. And they're like, "We got you. You're not coming to the next tournament."
Yeah. So
yes,
yeah.
Yokozuna is the top rank, but Yokozuna was also the name of a pro wrestler from the US that did sumo too, if I remember correctly. So. And Jada saying, my grandfather still watches sumo even without my grandmother around. That's some love right there. When you like build up a mutual interest and keep it going.
Yeah. Sumo
That's very sweet.
Really,
thank you for sharing that with us, Jade.
Sumo wrestling is really, really cool. If any of y'all ever want to, I've decided, because so they do the sumo tournaments every odd month. I've decided that we're going to be bringing it on some of our Geeky Talks during the odd months when they start, and we'll kind of talk about what's going on for that month. I've decided we're going to do that, even though I know that some of y'all don't really follow sumo, but I want more people to know about sumo and get to know the sport and get excited about it. It looks like Mitake Umi did really well too. 11-4, so I'm like really happy about that. But here's because I know we're just looking at a chart right now, so I'm gonna open it up so you know who Fuji is. So yeah, but Teruno Fuji has a really interesting story. Like he had gotten really badly injured and knocked like way down. Like he had been up at Ozeki, which is the
second highest rank.
Yeah. But he got knocked all the way down. Like I don't even remember how low it was.
He fell out of the top division entirely
because he was
which is like the major leagues.
Yeah, for a
he went
long...
down. I think he went down even below what is considered the minor league.
Yeah, for a long time. So
he had to get a whole bunch of knee surgery.
And then he just like clawed his way back up to the top, like, and got healthier and just kept working at it. And so I feel like watching that and knowing that story makes him being Yokozuna and winning this tournament even like more interesting. His story is just really like shows how like great of a wrestler he is and how much determination that he has. So yeah, I'm really like happy to see Teruno Fuji as Yokozuna and doing really well. So I'm excited about the future and what Teruno Fuji is going to bring for us as Yokozuna. I would like to see like Shodai start doing a little bit better, because I feel like Shodai didn't do as well as I expected for this tournament. So Shodai is I want to say Shodai was from Kumamoto, but I can't really.
You're right.
Shodai is one of the ones that I kind of cheer for, because he's kind of close-ish to Fukuoka, but I don't have a lot of Fukuoka boys that I can cheer for, because Kota Shogiku had retired recently, and Shohozan hasn't been in the top division in a little while, but I still watch Shohozan and see where he's going. But a lot of times we're just kind of watching the top division wrestlers.
And Hazzie supports the Fukuoka sumo wrestlers specifically, because
that's where my family's from, so we always cheer for them. But yeah,
but in general, those from the southern island, you tend to give a lot of support
but Shodai didn't do as well as I expected, but I guess it's not too bad. Shodai is 9 out of 6. Oh my god,
wow.
Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate
Did that scare you, movie?
That scared me. I was a little bit was a little bit shocked, but thank you so much.
That was my Batman voice when
no, I think is it a hate bot? It looks like it might be a hate bot.
Yay! Is it one of the?
No, thank you.
Is it one of the veteran hate bots?
Yeah, or is it still is.
Come on, change it up, hate bots.
It's like, what the hell? I don't know.
I want to be hated for a new reason. This is getting boring.
It's getting boring, yeah. I'm surprised they're still doing it, to be honest. So just give me a second here. I'll ban them, Nord.
Okay. So, I honestly cheer for the little guys as much as possible. Enho is one of the ones that I really watch a lot.
Where did Enho end up? Find out where Enho ended up.
Ishiura.
Wasn't Ishiura top division this time?
He was top division this time. He had a decent start. I'm not sure how it ended. He's another little guy. I mean, he's stacked. Like he's ripped. But in terms of his weight and height, he's pretty small.
Here, let me do this.
But
yeah, he's not in top. Is he not in top division this time around? Because I don't see his name.
I thought he was. Maybe
he didn't show up. Did he get hurt?
Oh, that would do it.
I think he might have been
hurt.
That might be why he's not here. But in Ishiura, I didn't see him on here either.
Okay.
Ura's here, but anyways, yeah.
You got one of it. Oh, you're gonna show the video.
This is a Teruno Fuji. This were all his matches through there, but yeah, he won every single one. I was expecting that maybe he might lose against Takakeisho, but still win the whole tournament. But he did really, really well. I'm just happy to see him doing so well. This is just one of his fights that he had. I think this was from day one. But yeah, he did really, really well.
And you see what I'm talking about? Like his knees are done.
Yeah.
But he's wrapped them the hell up and he's pushing through.
Okay, so I just wanted to show a little bit of his fighting so y'all could see
Definitely
it.
get the one with Takakeisho.
Takakeisho, I think.
But yeah, let's see the Daisho one.
Want to see? We're running kind of long. That's
Okay,
why I was
okay.
Okay. We're running kind of long, y'all. I'm sorry
Anyways,
about that.
it's just
We
it's
really
super
started
amazing
geeking out
that
about
he's
New World
that
today.
he's still doing so well.
Yeah,
He didn't quit when, I mean, the injuries, like, basically everybody was telling him you need to quit.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he's probably going to be hurting a lot later, but it's still fantastic that he kept pushing it.
I love listening to you talk about something fascinating, Yami. Say, well, thanks, Yami. I'm glad you find it fascinating. If y'all like are interested in sumo, and you just like want some of the basic stuff, if you go to NHK World, you can find out about like the Makunouchi, which is like the top division of wrestlers. But the cool thing is, they always have something called Sumopedia there. So that way, if you want to know a little bit more facts like the moves or how they do certain things in the matches, they actually have that information there. And there's like tons of resources, of course, online that you can find for all of that. But yeah, I am just really happy that Tenno Fuji won. I can't speak all of a sudden. But yeah, I think now we are going to go ahead and hop into some Icewind Dale. I don't know how much further we have of that dungeon, to be honest. I think we might be just about done with the dungeon, but are we done with the game? I have no idea.
We'll find out, right?
We've been I'll be honest, so one of our viewers that we've been kind of relying on is Ganon. And so like sometimes I ask like, so Ganon, how much further we have, you know, but because I have no idea. We have spent like over 100 hours in this game. We have restarted some of the playing, like we've restarted Heart of Winter, which is the DLC for Icewind Dale, because we messed up, and we have messed up in the base game before too, and have had to start over a couple times in a couple spots.
We haven't made any mistakes
there as well, but this is because we're not looking at guides. So because we're not looking at guides, this happens.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna hop over to Nord's view.
I am Spell Monkey.
You are Spell Monkey.
It's true.
It's true.
See, this is me, Spell Monkey. I have 1 charisma, much like in real life. If I had any less, I would probably die.
Hi, Zorn. Last time I watched anything sumo was Impractical Joker's Punishment.